What was I saying? Since that shit is so easy for us to talk about comedy, I was saying it's gonna pop up again. The comedy talk will easily pop up. It's something for us to easily sway into. Whereas everything else is like damn near the shit we would like to practice on, I think. So it's like we should be just talking about it.
I mean, yeah.
The news.
We went to the news and we had a lot to talk about.
But I'm a horrible.
But then you turned.
I'm a horrible Jamie.
Hey, now we don't talk about
other people.
We don't promote other promotions.
We're beeping that one. Get the timestamp.
Is that guy even still alive? Like, is he even?
That isn't real. The other bald guy made him. The other bald lover.
Joe Rogan's twink.
No
lover.
Free promo. Don't say that fucking.
Joe Rogan's twink lover, Jamie. Okay, you said I can't be a friend of Red Bar, but what about Red Band?
Worse. Fucking. No, we don't support this podcast.
Death Kill Squad comedy night in the trenches with the real killer.
You just like that they're going against. You just like that they're going against the Rogan crew, which I actually appreciate. But
that's what you think they're doing? They are the Rogan crew.
Nah, Red Band and Red Bar.
No, not Red.
I hate them more now. Like, yeah,
Red Band.
You can't even get away from these fucking
Tony
the Salami.
Tony Kill Tony.
Tony Hinchcliffe. Fucking Don Herrera. Fucking.
That's the Kill Death Squad, bro.
They sound like an ISIS group.
You got that guy that just plays the sounds. You know that guy? We saw him bomb at Skankfest. The guy that just plays the sound.
The guy that walks around the audience. Jeremiah Phillips.
Motherfucker got to do comedy in front of more people than we've ever had.
That we've ever spoken to.
And, like, was not ready. Like, was not.
In his defense, we saw a lot of people do bad that day on that stage.
But we don't have to say that. We can just say that.
You're right. Cut that out. He's a hack. Uh-oh. You're at Skankfest?
Jeremiah's mad at me. Uh-oh. I'm banned from the stand. The cellar. Uh-oh.
What's the lady Kevin Burners always bringing up? Like, what are you gonna tell Macy?
What?
Really? She already doesn't book me.
The creek in the cave. Who gives a fuck about the creek in the cave?
Damn, handsome hustler Dillon. I gotta give him this package.
Does he wanna come?
I know, I'm gonna tell him.
Come do some time?
No, he's not gonna wanna come and do some time. What? He's a handsome hustler. He's got bills to pay and phones to sell. Usually nice cars and shit. Fucking with Jackson, he got
the fresh out of high school joint.
He got the senior year hoopty. He run around and fuck the senior bitches in this car.
I ran my car for like 8 years. That bitch was running.
For real? From since after high school?
Low key, I probably still had that bitch if I put coolant in it.
Coolant?
That shit just started smoking.
Coolant? It caught on fire?
Yeah, low key.
Oh.
But the mechanic took too long.
I had a car in high school. The dude kept telling me that if I didn't pay it, he was gonna come tow it. And I thought he was bluffing. And one day he really came and got my shit. I was like, damn.
Damn, that's how that shit works.
Damn, that's how that shit works.
Damn. And then I realized how money works.
Then I realized what the payment plan was.
I realized that
it all makes sense.
That shit really worked.
Like, cuz, bro, he said, I'm like, first of all, how do you know where I'm at? They really have car trackers.
That shit, yeah.
They will really come get you.
Yeah, every car's bugged now. Every car.
That's fucked.
Every phone. Every baby.
Just park your car around the corner, like a couple blocks around the corner.
That is funny that people are like, they don't want to get the shot in them. It's like, motherfucker, you are a walking. They're like, I don't want a chip in me. You have a chip in your hand. You're driving a chip, motherfucker.
Facial recognition.
Yeah, my shit doesn't even work. I'm just happy. I'm like, fuck.
It's like, no, bro. It's cool. You can make everyone look like they're crying and make them have blackface and whatever. Like,
look, you could be a Disney character.
It's like y'all won't use that to frame people. There's no way y'all gonna use that to rig it, the system.
How are filters so good and we're still drawing sketches for fucking criminals?
I'm saying, bro, they're gonna have a prison lineup and they're gonna have people's faces changed to look more like the criminal. And be like, I think it was him.
Wait, what?
I said they're gonna have a lineup and they're gonna use the facial recognition to like change the pictures of the people to like look.
Put a filter on them
to make them like deep fake or like look like
That's what they about to start having in the girl jail. The filters for bitches so they can get recognized. That was her. I couldn't recognize her with her makeup. Put the filter on this bitch. Put the dog ears on this bitch. Yep, that's her.
Yeah, that's the bitch. Damn.
That's what's fucked up. It's not that they'll just kill you if you like go against the government. It's that they'll fucking rig it to make you look like you're a pedo rapist monster. Like they'll put shit on your phone. They can say you did anything.
For sure.
Like it's not enough just to. He's like, oh, he committed suicide because we found he had kids in his basement or whatever. It's like that'd be interesting when you see pregnant women commit suicide. You'd be like, I don't think women commit suicide. I think something happened. I don't think this secretary of the Clintons that was pregnant committed suicide, bro. Like, I just don't believe it. Like,
she just posted like a happy ass picture in the flower field.
Just like never been happier. Every day has been a blessing.
Finally have a chance to be living.
I am definitely not going to kill myself. It won't happen.
There are no suicidal thoughts even remotely running through my brain with this baby in me. I am so fulfilled.
But it's like, yeah, if you got some, don't work for the Clintons, really.
Yeah, don't be friends with them bitches.
That's what I was saying.
With them.
I was thinking you have to be involved in some high shit.
I'm saying don't be their dog walker, don't be their door opener guy.
Shit that they gotta kill you about.
Don't meet president, don't meet politicians.
Oh, no, none of that shit.
Like, you have to be in a high ranking position for them to put a fucking like some lies on you. Unless you're like some dude in the hood that put crack in your jacket, then you're fried.
It's because you think it's probably fine. Like, you're just working as like a secretary every day until one day you walk in and they're having a fucking pig roast, sex, antichrist, Black Baphomet, piss on the fucking child of Satan party, and then like,
party.
and then they all look at you,
and then they're recording you watch it, so you in the video, you in the office.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, haha.
You saw it.
They get you like you in that bitch.
Hell no. If you ever having a politician fuck party, you better see IDs, because like they're gonna just try to.
Yeah, they got all that shit. Got to write NDAs and everything.
But like, why wouldn't you become a politician if not to go to a foreign country and fuck around with their liberal laws, their fucking archaic?
Because you could do that shit as a citizen. You could just do that as an American.
As like a businessman?
Yeah, you could just be some dude and go to India and just run through their $5 bitches.
I'm a mathematical engineer, but I'm going to Singapore.
Just trade.
Like,
yeah. Like, honey, they watch like, but I'm telling you,
I'm a physical therapist, but I'm going to go to fucking Taiwan.
Bro,
I think they need help there. I think they need some work on their spines. Or
the kids are like, can we come? It's like, no, it's business. They've got weird arches in Africa.
Yeah, I'm an architect, but no, I gotta go to fucking China, like today. Like, motherfucker, sorry. Today, it has to be today.
Well, cause I be watching like these little travel vlogs, cause I don't have money to travel, so I watch travel vlogs and feel like I'm in India with the motherfuckers. But like, they walk down the street and the bitches are just throwing themselves at Americans.
Anyone in like a dress shirt. And khakis.
Look at them as tricks. That's a trick right
there. Yeah, but that's a lick. That's a stain. That's like money right there. And like, people,
maybe like,
I know guys, business guys were like, honey, I'm going to Thailand right now.
Bro,
as soon as the video is over, bro.
Bro, that's the thing. Business trips, when you got a wife and kids, all you have is these business trips you can take to get away from them for a little bit. And you can have like a nice Filipino girlfriend for like a weekend. And like, but you,
That's an existence, boy.
That's a good life.
But it's like, that's what you hope for. A lot of them just start other families in other cities.
Oh yeah, they done pigeonhole.
That's when you fuck up. You gotta go over there and just run through them hoes and just. He can't have no family.
A lot of them have boyfriends. That'd be really fucked up. A lot of them be like, bye, honey, bye, kids, see you later. And then go hop in fucking Kyle's car and blow him.
Like, all right, son, see you later.
Kyle, it's a black guy. Let's be real. Those guys...
They're like, all right, son, see you later. It's a big-ass Indian dude. This is like a big-ass...
no, it's the great Khalid.
The big-ass son.
The great Khalid.
He's like 6'5", yeah.
And it's a convertible so he can stick up. Yeah. Like, he can put his head out.
It's a little small white businessman.
Like, hello, come down.
He's like, all right, son, I'm going to see you next week, all right? Be good. Make sure you fend the Jaguars off.
You gotta get that release. You know what I mean?
That Thailand pussy, the Thailand release. Bro, you can go to Bel Air and get that anyway.
Isn't that what strip clubs are, though? Like, strip club culture is kind of...
Go to Bel Air after 10.
That shit little Thailand in this motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what strip clubs are. You go to the back, Zach, go to the VIP room in the strip club and get that.
No, I'm just talking about, like, strip club culture is kind of dead. Like, wasn't it just a place for, like...
Rappers are doing a pretty decent job of keeping that shit going, son.
It used to be a white thing, dude.
Huh?
It used to be like, she's my cutie pie, tall drink of water.
But that still exists, because they got the gentleman's club. The strip club, the gentleman's club. Come on now.
Yeah, they got the white...
And white people go there at like 2 p.m. That's white people go to strip clubs in the daytime. On lunch break and shit, on a Thursday.
It just used to be a thing, I think, for, like, guys to actually stay true to their wives and go to strip clubs and then just get, like, a lap dance and then go see their wife. Like, it used to be, like, a custom, like, a common thing, right? Like, it used to be, like, we'll go to the strip club. It's like...
You know what happened?
Who the fuck goes to the strip club?
Bitches ruined that for us and started trying to come with us, thinking that, like, I'll be the party girl at the club.
It used to not be a big deal. Now I feel like women don't fuck around with, like, because you know they're gonna, like, try to get pussy. Like, I've been to a strip club, like,
you don't automatically. I've been to a strip club twice and never got pussy. You don't automatically get pussy. You lose money.
You gotta pay extra.
You gotta pay a lot extra, and it's like
you might as well go to this and that.
You might as well take a bitch out.
Them bitches ain't.
You might as well give a bitch a lending ear real quick, bro.
Yeah, I hate it. They just in their underwear. It's so jarring.
I'm not gonna lie. The first time I went to the strip club, after like 30 minutes being there, I start feeling like predatorial vibes from them hoes. Because they walk around. Because in there, they don't have the fake, like, social standards even exist. In there, it's just straight money, pussy.
Yeah,
it's just straight transactional in there. You do feel that hoe in there, like, ugh, this bitch just wants my... Like, this bitch asked me to hit my hookah, and I'm like, you're at work, bitch, no.
Fake party girl shit.
What's the best is when you see them, like, coming into their shift or, like, after their shift, just outside in, like, a hoodie and, like, no pants and, like spider web pants, spider net, whatever, and, like...
Yeah, walk into their car.
They just look so shitty.
Miserable as fuck, hoodie on.
Like, just, like, bent over.
Rethinking about all the old dicks that were just waving in their face the whole night.
And thinking about all the dicks they're gonna look at Snapchat to try to make an extra buck from their fucking
all the dicks they gotta look at tomorrow morning.
It's like the concept of sex is so low to them. Like, they hate sex.
Yeah,
it's so degrading. Like, they don't even want to think about sex. That's like thinking about work.
Yeah.
They're like, I just don't want to think about work right now. I just really want to...
I think that comes from from thinking about sex for so long that these bitches break their brain into thinking that... Because at first they think sex is important. They think it's, like, the greatest thing. Because that's all these bitches really, you know.
They overdid shit that they used to love.
Exactly, but it's like when you love dark chocolate, and if you just keep eating dark chocolate.
I'm gonna do this as a job. I'm gonna eat dark chocolate all day, every day.
It's the only way.
Come on, so you go, this shit tastes bitter as fuck.
Like, the only way to date, like, a prostitute, like, e-stripper or whatever is to just not fuck. It's just to not fuck her.
All the way is
or a pimp, but I wish I could be a fucking. I wish I was a pimp.
Bro, every other day I be thinking about that shit. I'm like, damn, I should take a chance.
I'm not sure if I should say this on. Fuck this shit. I tried before. I ain't gonna lie, shit.
Well, I tried, bro. I had one. This bitch.
I had a white bitch.
Bro, I had a fucking bitch who just left her former pimp. I just met her on the street, just hollering at her, And she later like, I just left my pimp, blah, blah, blah. Oh, shit, hold on.
Renegade, huh? Hold on.
Yeah,
Free
like,
agent.
I think I fucked up somewhere along the line. She ain't hit me back. I'm like, damn.
Nah, that
you got to see that.
You weren't going hard
yeah,
enough.
Yeah, them
I
hoes
know, I
know.
didn't match the gas.
Yeah.
I was being too polite.
Too
and shit.
nice. I already know.
You gotta be like sharp. Like you gotta be like.
I came in as a regular square dude, but then she told me she was home, and I was trying to switch her off. Baby, I can pimp her. I'm trying to say, bitch, you ain't no pimp. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, they see through that shit. They're like,
Man.
you ain't even hit me yet. Fuck out of here. You just let me call you a bitch.
Fuck.
That's fucked up. But you could be a pimp nowadays because you could be an e-pimp.
Yeah.
Which is like, you don't even have to be like hard on it, but you can be a sweet guy and be an e-pimp.
No, you still gotta be hard because it's about the money.
You're supposed to, but the reality of it is, bro, Dillon, that these motherfuckers be sweet as hell and be e-pimping.
80% of pimps ain't even pimping. Right?
No more, yeah.
That's what bro, I be studying these pimps and shit, bro.
I
This
feel
shit's
that.
crazy, like.
You ever seen the movie,
Why they like the most
Willie Dynamite? It's just a movie, but it's a good movie. But anyway, yeah. What? Well, who you be studying like real, like Don Juan and shit?
No, I'm like the real cats, like Rosebud. You ever heard of Rosebud?
No, I don't know what it is.
Hollywood Shantae.
No.
These cats from like the 70s.
I heard of White Boy Rick.
They be on YouTube.
He's not a pimp though. You know, white folks. Or no, what's his name?
White folks. He just died, ain't he?
Yeah, the white pimp.
I never. Yeah, they knew him.
He's
I
funny.
heard about him.
He's funny. He's just a white pimp, but he be on that shit too.
Bro,
That's
you know
from back
how hard
then.
It was to be a white pimp.
That's what he says. That's what he says. He's like,
pimps did not want nobody non-black.
Fuck no. That's some black culture.
Yeah, for him to pimp at that time, like.
And and it's funny because he's saying like, yeah, man, I pimp white bitches. They more marketable because the black bitch be all in the street, dog, yelling and shit. But he a white dude, and he's saying that in the 70s, so you know he was wildin'.
You know he was based.
That's real shit, though.
He like, white bitch seem to be more marketable because the black bitch be in the street fighting and stuff. He wanted to fight the tricks.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Fucking the money up.
Yeah, you the real deal,
right.
man.
What y'all mean abortion? You're not supposed to be getting nutted in to begin with.
You having free sex, bitch.
How about you close your damn legs? You know that's what that Supreme Court justice guy, that black Supreme Court justice, he's like 70 years old, whatever. Like he's just like, since when? Like he's trying to ban what's that shit? Contraception. Like
contraception.
He's trying to.
Oh shit! I heard about.
He's trying to ban fucking
condoms and shit.
Like
birth control.
Birth control, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my god, you're not gonna be able to change his mind, dude. You're not. He's so fucking in his.
He's like, what y'all got these devices in your arms, man? Take this shit out, man.
He's like, I ain't forgive y'all for the gay thing. Like he's still like.
He about to reverse all that shit.
And you know what's fucked up? Like, everybody going racist on him. Like, all these super liberals.
That shit coming out of them.
All these liberals that are supposed to be the most progressive people.
They're the worst.
They can't handle it. They're like, oh, you disagree with me? Okay, well, beep.
They're the worst. Yeah.
They calling him, like, a house beep. Like, they calling him, like, all this shit is like, this wasn't even a race issue. This was a female-male issue.
Oh, they pulling anything
it's
they can.
It is like,
card they can.
It's like, if you're gonna tell him that, bro, he's gonna triple the fuck down, bro. He's gonna fucking ban women from, it's gonna be really like Handmaid's Tale. It's gonna be,
it's going back to the 1800s on y'all bitches.
Like, y'all gonna be wearing fucking maid outfits and fucking...
Fertile bitches finna be wearing all yellow, so we know.
Like, you know the robot from the Jetsons? Like, they just gonna be robot, we're gonna replace them with the robot from the Jetsons because, like, they can't handle a civil political fight. And it's the issue of today, so stop bringing up old issues and just causing shit. It's like, this is the issue today. Like, causing...
It's on the air on how to do.
For sure.
That shit crazy. I can't believe they did that shit out of nowhere.
I mean, but to me, it's not out of nowhere because look at how we treat guns, and we've had look how we treated slavery. I mean, to me, it's not out of nowhere, and I wasn't even around for that shit. So, but I feel you.
It's crazy. It's just all at once. It's like, just...
It is weird how it's weird how it came out of nowhere in the sense that they did that 6-month shit. And then that was a 6 week or whatever. That was supposed to be. And then I thought that was kind of weird. I'm like, damn, this is scary. It's like Mission Impossible.
But that's why.
But now.
I get it, though, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I fucked this bitch the other day and I was like, this is way scarier now. Fat bitch, too. Like, if I would have got her pregnant, I'm killing all of us.
I swear to God, bro.
We all leaving.
That's why I peep politicians and pimps be the most charismatic people. because they have the most persuasion over a group of people, and cult leaders. They not comedians. You know what I mean? Just you got to look at your influence from outside of the comedy spectrum. Starting to find like you have to start looking.
That's what my home.
Wow, Mussolini had timing. Like I don't.
I was just telling you, like, I don't fuck comedians. I'm trying to watch. I like watching actors because they're in the industry, but they're not comedians. But it's like the industry.
Same shit.
You know what I mean?
That's like when you do act outs on comedy. It's the same shit.
They're all pulling tricks.
Mode.
They're doing the same shit that comics do.
Well, for the most part, a pimp isn't trying to get anything out of a bitch except everything. So like,
Well, you know what I heard?
So they're not even what?
Where the coldest shit is pimps look at hoes how hoes look at tricks. That's how it works.
Oh, for sure.
Pimp is like, bitch, you ain't getting none of this, nothing from me until you give me that money. Same shit. She looks at the trick. You ain't getting shit until you give me that money.
Bro,
like,
you know, Houston, we're known for pimping. So I know like young guys, like especially this dude named Sheezy who was like really pimping, but he died. He got shot. He got like set up by his friend or something crazy. But some like real close to where I grew up shit, and like he was pimping hard. He had 2 bitches. He used to always post them on Instagram. Post like all 3 of them with the Rolex. Like be like, my bitches believe in me, but them bitches were really believing in him. He had the hood like turned because everyone was like, bro, you can really pimp hoes.
Like your age?
Yeah, he's like a little older than me. He was like 24, 25 when I was like 19 to 20. So.
Oh yeah, damn.
But he was like, yeah, he was a little older than. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, he wasn't even that much. I was like a year older than me. Yeah, young dude. And anyway, the dude who like he was under. I remember I was on his Instagram one day. And that's what he was talking about. Is saying like his fee is like 10 bands out of the gate. Like you gotta pay him $10,000 as a hoe.
That's a lot.
And I know he wasn't lying, bro. Like he might be. I don't know. Maybe in that situation you like certain bitches. But I don't know.
That's part of the game, though. It's like that shit nowadays is way more dangerous.
Lenient.
People, it's like gangster pimps and shit. They be shooting and shit. It's like, man, this shit.
Yeah, that shit is mixed now.
That's why I'm like, man, I don't need to do this.
But he said 10 bands just to like have a chance to get sex trafficked by him.
Shoes and feet, baby.
Just a chance to get abducted.
Just
a chance to get hit.
They pay that shit.
And them bitches pay it because they don't know what to do with their money, and they know they're not about to be loved by anyone.
Facts. They see you pimping, they're like,
that's
oh,
what
this
they like.
guy right here, so they gonna go with you.
Cult leaders, politicians, and pimps, they all get pussy. That's the common denominator.
It's power, man.
They
that's the number one shit that bitches love is somebody with power.
It's somebody they're fucking because they give them
like money power. Don't mean shit. Like it's power. Like at the end of the day, that's why you see a bum with a bitch. He got something. He's like he going somewhere. That's what
he start telling that bitch about God. What God is like. God is coming down. All that shit that he yelling in the corner. A bitch fell for that. The shit that we be like, look at this crazy ass.
It's all like when you look like exactly when you got no way to finesse other than your natural God-given ability. And that's what a pimp looking at that shit like I'm not gonna give a bitch anything. So all they're doing is really listening to a girl. I'm saying a pimp is probably a good listener because they don't want anything out of you. They want to offer you.
They want to own you. So it's like they probably just really like trying to see what's up with you. Like you could probably really tell a pimp about your day. Bro, I remember this dude. Yeah. This dude said, "This sound like I'm trying to get pimped." I'm not. Gino trying to. Nah, this dude. I remember he said, "Man, when I first started this shit, I would sit on the corner and I used to ask bitches for $1, and that's how I knew any bitch would give me $1. I just knew like if she'll give me $1, she'll give me $100. She'll give me $1,000." Like he was saying, and that's crazy way to look at that, bro. A bitch who would just give up, because he didn't even look like homeless, so he's probably out there standing like with money looking. And he's like, what bitch would give me $1? Let me see.
I swear, I don't know what it is, but
Dillon, you're better go get $7 and stand on the corner and pick 7 hoes.
7, baby.
I don't know. I think some of it is like girls feel like they're the ones that understands you, like you're their special little like project, like they're the only one that would be with you, so they start fucking you because of that reason. Man, but it's like
they paint the picture good as fuck.
They really falling for that trick though, because it's like everyone falls for that trick. Like every bitch who fucks me thinks they're the only one
Who gets me?
that gets me. Like it's like, but it's like you have to rely on just fucking eagerness to persuade a bitch to fuck you when you got nothing to offer her. Like it's like, I don't know, like it's gonna be different once you get something. Like that's what always changes the game. Like that's what rappers always rap about. It's like, oh, now they want me even though they didn't want me before. It's like, I don't even know how I'm gonna play that because I'm so used to just
I know how
scrapping.
I'm
like
gonna treat hoes with so much disrespect. I'm gonna belittle women to an extreme level. I'm gonna belittle women in exhibitionist in a fucking. I'm gonna have a show to embarrass a bitch. Like it's gonna be so much going on. It's like House of Gucci. You ever see House of Gucci? Like his Lady Gaga acting dumb as fuck on there, trying to tell the dude who runs Gucci how to run Gucci, right? And he like, bitch, you married in. Like you not a Gucci, you're a fucking like Jefferson or whatever the fuck. Like bitch, don't ever. So this bitch gets like his brother locked up or something. That was like the last straw. He calls his butler and he's like, yeah, get these bitches out of my house. Her and the daughter. Send them to my other house. And then he told that bitch, like, you got this car in the house, but like, yeah, it's over. Like, out of nowhere. And the bitch was just confused. And she's just like, what? And it's like, it just goes to show, like, man, bitch, cars and money at a point don't mean anything to guys. Like, a guy doesn't care to provide. It doesn't hurt to give a bitch a car. Shit, yeah. Especially if it's like your wife. It's like, you should want to, like, do that. So,
but it's just gravy. It's just like.
But a bitch could have had the car, the money, and the guy.
Everything.
She could have had it all. And that's what he told her.
Yeah. You think like some like people, they buy their hoe stuff and then they stop trying to be what they want to, what the woman wants, and so then the woman will fuck someone because they're still attracted to other people. Like just because you buy them a car, like I don't know if that turns them on. Like
no, for sure.
Like how much does that really go with the girl? Like it's like if you don't make her wet, like I'm sorry, but like
I learned that shit quick. That don't mean shit, bro.
For sure.
It probably is like 70% you, and the girls are shallow, so probably at least 20,
it's like
maybe more.
It's like it'll attract them, whatever, but then after that, it's like, all right.
But it can go the other way, because if you don't have shit, a bitch will be like, okay, I like him, but he's going nowhere.
That's why when I have money, I'm
gonna be going somewhere at all, even if you ain't got shit.
Oh yeah, they believe. They believe in like the fake vision you selling them. Like it's like
That's why when I do have something to show, I'm not gonna use it to try to impress the hoes who hated on me when I had nothing. I'm gonna use it to embarrass them hoes, because that's the only thing that I can do to make myself feel better about how much these bitches treated me when I didn't have anything to offer. That's how they do.
Squeeze every last.
But don't get me wrong. I've also I've seen it all. I've fucked hoes when I didn't have any money. It's not like it changes anything. It just, I know how girls think, like who they fantasize about, and they don't even know why they're doing it.
I hate hoes that just fuck for
like
stability.
A bitch will say like black youngster. They'll be like, black youngster. He's so fine. I'm like,
yeah, bitches be like,
he's like a fat ass rapper. I'm like, bitch, you like his chains. If you don't know that.
It's the characters too. Motherfuckers be
like, or that, but you wouldn't like the character. But I'm saying half of these bitches wouldn't even recognize the character if they weren't already famous to begin with. Right, so they could know, oh, people like this.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that shit clouds all their judgment, bro.
Thank you, because they don't. It's not like they know, like, oh my god, I like this guy's character. I don't even think they think with that much motherfucker.
It's monkey see, monkey
gasoline.
Bitches just like what other bitches like.
No,
you know what's really makes sense. So it's like you gotta tell a bitch, no, this what the fuck you like.
You know all you hoes
like.
This is what you bitches like.
It's just a convincing. You gotta convince them, motherfucker.
No, for real, because I think they don't know what they are into.
They don't know a lot, bro.
I don't think they know what they're into.
They do. They be like waiting for the perfect guy. They're just waiting for a stable guy that they're not even into.
Man.
Like, it's like you think this is the perfect guy. The perfect guy isn't even the guy you want. Like, I'm sorry.
And the guy that they want is not just gonna want just her. That's the fucking scam. These bitches are silly.
Dude, it's not gonna want to even want her. Like, not alone, let alone only. Bitch, he might not even want you.
Like you convince her that this is
whoever you want doesn't want you, bitch. I want you.
Well, no, because they just want stability, and then it's like and then the marriage ends 30 years later in a brutal divorce, and the husband kills himself because like they never were in love to begin with. It was just a relationship based on favors. It was you watch the kids and pay for the kids. I'll watch the kids and you pay for the food and the shelter.
And then you get the van.
And you go to work.
And then I go to soccer. Wait, no, the kid goes to soccer.
And then we never fuck.
And then I go to my coworker's house.
And then I trip on you for going out with the boys like once a week. And like I just ruin your life until you turn into Chris Benoit. Like that's
until you're just fed up.
But that's why you can't. It's crazy to be with the first woman you ever met. There's guys like that. It's more of a white thing.
Yeah, his name is Adam, and he paid for it.
Jesus Christ.
Adam.
The first bitch he ever like, hey, I'm keeping this up. Look at him. A snake. He listened to snakes after that dumbass shit.
It's true, bro. You just didn't have to fuck her. Like, that bitch was rotten to the core. Like,
yeah, there's probably more bitches. I'm telling you, there's probably like Adam and Eve and like a bunch of other people. And he just the first hoe he saw. He's like, I want that bitch. Fuck that hoe. There are more hoes down there. If he would have kept walking.
Damn.
That didn't want the fruit.
It's pissing me off, bro. Cause this is why it pissed me off, because it's like you got all that fruit, bro. You in the Garden of Eden, bro. You got unlimited fucking produce
and Lilith.
Produce, and it's like you're gonna have to eat this one apple. Like it's just like the one apple he says don't eat. It's like a little kid. It's like don't eat this fucking marshmallow. It's like.
I heard.
You have AIDS now. That's basically what they did. They like, do you know what they did? It's like when like that school prank where they're like, don't eat this goldfish, and you eat it and be like, I just wiped it in my asshole. That's what the devil did to us. He's just like, don't.
The classic.
That's what God did. The devil did.
That's
the thing.
Yeah,
that's what God. The devil didn't do. God was like, don't eat this shit, and then like she was like. Or what? And it's like
the devil,
bro. But that's the epitome of women. That's all they do. They be curious and they be doing.
Well, do you know the story of Lilith?
Kids.
You know the story of Lilith is the story behind the snake. And you said the devil sent the snake.
The devil was the snake.
Yeah, but there's also a story that Lilith was the snake, which was like a demon woman bitch who wanted Adam.
This is the shit my dad told me not to listen to.
Yeah.
And the sacrilege.
Bro, Adam and Eve's story is pimping 101. Literally. The snake is the
Who's
pimp.
sharp?
The snake is the pimp.
Okay.
The fucking
fruit is money.
Eve is the hoe.
Fruit is everything.
Right?
Fruit.
And then fucking Adam is the trick.
Adam is a trick.
Listen to the bitch. Letting the bitch do shit.
Got his bitch pimp.
Come on, get this money. Get the fucking apple. You know, it's the same shit.
Yeah, but no, they say Lilith was like a woman. Like the snake was a woman that turned into the snake to deceive Adam, to like fuck up that whole chemistry he had with Eve.
Could be. Shit.
It's just a little dumbass video and stuff, but I mean I don't know shit about the Bible.
What's I like the one where he killed his brother. Like I think it was like their sons, Cain and Abel. Like, cause I really have a distaste for my brother. So like anybody who say they got like a don't like their brother. Like
anyone who says they like the Cain and Abel story, there's something wrong with them.
This motherfucker like this shit. They spitting. They spitting.
You're like, smash his head in, yeah. Get him.
Because it was like, well, the dad had like a favorite, which is like fucked up. Like it's like you're gonna want
to read that stuff. I forgot.
But back in the day, that shit was normal to be like, bro, you are the useless child. You are not pushing.
He just killed his brother.
Siblings really had to fight that shit out.
Yeah, man. They had to show who.
Well, like Kevin and Neil Brennan like hate each other. Like, so it's not.
There's no reason to hate your brother in this day and age, unless.
Bro, that's what it is common.
Unless he molested you.
Skip Bayless.
He's a younger brother.
Younger brother. Skip Bayless hated his brother. So that's another
weird, angry white man.
Angry. So Kevin Brennan and Skip Bayless and Cain and Abel are my influences. Skip was like, I never loved my brother. I'm not afraid to admit it, but you know, over time you learn that maybe I was the one maybe it was me. Like,
I don't want to go on no fucking Dr. Phil and no shit.
What? No, he was just.
What happened, my nigga?
What do you do, man?
Dr. Chill.
Dr. Chill.
Yeah. My name Dr. Phil, but I say the N-word. My name's Dr. Chill.
Something definitely happened. He hit
your
Jackson. He hit Jackson with a pillowcase full of bars of soap, and he beat the shit out of Jackson one night.
Why do you hate your brother? Well, he's a bitch. But what? Now Jesus didn't approve of. Nah, Cain and Abel. Well,
you're right.
You're right.
Well, who are you? Then you gotta make sure you're whoever wins.
Dr. Phil probably.
Just make sure you're Cain, bro.
Dr. Phil's probably taking advantage of people he was once close with and
Who?
turned on them.
Who?
Dr. Phil. He probably fucked someone.
Dr. Phil, I don't even think he's a real psychiatrist. I think he just goes up there and he's good at talking. He's like a wrestling character.
I heard that country ass accent.
I don't think he's a doctor. No bullshit.
That's perfect for after Oprah.
You know, we're gonna have to send you to that ranch where they fix badass pains.
don't you? I don't know. It's just like you people you have. I don't know why you have falling outs with people. Like that's what white people do. We call it falling outs.
White people hold that shit for real.
White people
family though. This is family.
Ha ha ha! House of Cards. But it'd be like billions. Like Charles.
White people never.
Charles Rose.
White people never loved you to begin with. That's what it is. They never had any emotion involved.
If I ever catch you tampering with the stocks again, I will have you behind bars. I don't care if you're my father. But
you remember Bobby Axelrod in Billions? He's told that dude, "Yep. As soon as I see a loser, get rid of it, and I don't hang on to losers." Never talked to his childhood friend.
He went to a childhood friend and said, "The thing about losers is,
I don't hang
as
on
soon as I feel like it's not right, I just let him go." Just looking at this dude dead in the face.
He's like, get the fuck out of here. His childhood friend. No, that's some white shit, bro. White people plot that shit. White people be like, I can't wait to fall out over billions of dollars with this guy.
It's true. We be everything's love and family until business gets involved, and then it becomes the family crest is on the line, son. You
know what you got to do. Give him an envelope.
Because look, we can't afford for the investments of the future of. That's be true though. Every white dad has that talk with their son where they're like, dude, man to man, we're bros. They be they try to show up, and then they're like, dude, as a man, I need you to leave.
To their son?
Yeah, they're like, dude, I'm gonna need you to go. Man to man, I need some space.
Cause there's gotta be an age where you start making your father uncomfortable in the house. You gotta, cause you get, my little brother starting, he used to be a kid, but now he's musty and shit now. He's stinks, breath. His breath stinks. You're used to be a kid, and I know you gotta get 18. You probably start making grown ass dad uncomfortable, son.
I'm just gonna have to. I mean,
I'm kicking my son out if I had to. Get the fuck out of here. You stay here.
For sure.
White people got the money to cut people off and move around. Never talk to them again. They got the resources to just move around. I beef with people.
First of all, raising your own children is over. It's kind of gay. Raising your own children, seeing that shit through that fucking
my son,
lottery ticket.
My friend raised his son till he was 2, and I'm like, bro, come back to Houston. You good? You done, right? You did the part 1.
It's I think they just have kids to a lot of people have kids to just live out the dreams that they, I don't know, because they'd be like, you have to go to soccer practice. You have to fucking do.
They cry.
You have to do piano.
But those are the worst parents, bro.
That's white parents.
You gotta watch King Richard. You seen King Richard?
No.
That hoe was live, and that the white tennis parents were on that. They're like, fucking, they're yelling at and Serena Williams, Venus was just beating the shit out of them.
You can tell by the time a kid is 3 if they're good at sports. So they're gonna.
You can tell when a kid is 3. I feel if he's gonna be something in life.
Honestly, because when I was 3, motherfuckers were reading. It pissed me off. Fast little readers. My baby can read ass kids. Little prodigies.
For real.
I was a Taha Ag. I couldn't say the. I just said Taha Ag. I couldn't read, and
Taha Ag. How I would say.
And they just reading. And you'd hate them. Like, you'd hate, and then they'd go and they'd be GT
I
kids.
didn't know no kids reading.
Reading used to hurt my stomach.
Bro, I went to like this Christian like preschool, like prep school, whatever, and like they had us writing cursive in kindergarten. Like they had us.
I think that was like not mandatory, but it was kind of like a.
That's too
a
much. That's
thing.
like you just learning the basics.
Exactly. I don't even understand words yet, and they're like making me go like
making you do some Declaration of Independence.
School.
George Washington English.
They're teaching you like bad history, like Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1940. Like everything was nice, and the Indians were, and America were the brave, and we never did anything wrong, and like
The Indians were in the way.
and God and George Washington shook hands and decided to.
That's the part. Like as a kid, no one asked like, wait, so where are the Indians? Like no one asked that shit. Everyone just.
What do you mean they're friendly, Squanto? You dress in a little brown bag. You remember the brown bag little dresses and headbands?
I've never asked like, wait, where did they go?
Like they had a good meal and then they got the fuck.
And then they left. They went to Arizona.
They were dying of yellow fever, bro. They motherfuckers
They
were
were dying of white people. Fuck out of here.
I tried to say that the other day to like Josh. I was just like, why was it that like they got fucked by the disease and we not? And he's like, cause we was just chilling and y'all were gross and toxic and it's like, is it or did God have favorites?
Why is Josh identifying with the natives?
He was. I don't know why. He really was though. Like he was like, you're like nah. Like,
my name is Songbird Josh. Songbird Reese.
My name is Little Bear.
Little Reese.
Little fat bear. Obese bear. My name is Big Little Obese. I don't know.
Little Club. That shit funny. What's wrong with him?
But it's like, why did God give us the perfect diseases to like wipe out motherfuckers?
Because y'all were the disease. You not understand. You were walking. You were COVID. Like y'all were the big
human contagion.
I'm like, what the fuck?
They like, what if a zombie?
Y'all had the vaccine in your blood.
They're like, what would you do during a zombie apocalypse? You mean fucking manifest destiny? Fuck.
Like this idiot, like, bro, zombies are stupid because like, how does it affect the zombie? How does the zombie have things to turn into a zombie, but it's not killing the zombie? Fuck out of here. Because they're not.
Did I say that? Because that's smart. Yeah, I believe it.
That's what you said. You questioned how zombies don't kill themselves.
Nah, it's crazy. So we're just the devil. I'm dancing.
Y'all were
with
just.
the devil.
I don't even think it's that. I just think y'all were dirty, and I just think natives were not, because they were living outside where shit regulates itself. And y'all were y'all literally were creating bacteria that didn't exist before. Like some shit that didn't even.
We spreading this shit around.
Yeah, from like crazy incest patterns, DNA breeding,
and amputating arms and self-vaccinating and immunization,
like human pit bulls for sure. But I'm saying, like, all the arguments for white people are just like, but look at all the shit we did, and it's like, I kind of hate all the shit, like I kind of it's like, look at all this fucking shit everywhere. It's like, but like, first of all, it was about missionaries. Like, we just started these missionaries, and those were motherfuckers. They were churches, but they were actually just human boiling centers, like, where they just like monstrosities, like, and they were called churches, but it was like where they just fucking just. Like, what if we just like?
Why is smoke coming out of the church?
In the name of God.
They're like, how much murder can we create till we break a portal into the hell dimension? Like, how many? And then the crazy thing about that is it's none. There's not a murder that sends you to that portal. But they think it's like Minecraft, so they're just trying new combinations and new blood types and races and animals and like they're trying because back then they believed in wizardry and a Waverly Place.
What do you mean believed in it? That shit was real.
That fucking Antichrist Selena Gomez. Fuck.
All these antichrist bitches believing in, stars.
I don't like. Have you been to a church lately? You trying to match?
I thought about going to one.
But no, I've been thinking about going to confession.
You have been thinking about going?
I thought about it, man.
Me too.
Just because it's been so long, I'm like really listening with these motherfuckers.
I haven't gone.
You want to see if it like burns
And I
stuff?
heard there be hoes there and shit. I'm like, man.
There are.
I'll give you a hint. If the light bounces off the stained glass and burns you, you shouldn't be in there. And that means you're too far gone. Like if Saint Mary.
Dillon, you're gonna go to white people hell too. You're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be all white people there.
I did all this black shit. Hell no.
If the Virgin Mary cries when you walk in there, I think that's a bad sign.
Yeah.
Oh, White House.
If you
terrible.
walk in and Jesus, like the little statue of Jesus, like he turns his back to you.
Do you know why White House terrible?
The fuck
Because
outta
it's
here.
actually white heaven, but you just get sent there because you went to hell, and so you have to go to white heaven instead of black.
Thank you for knowing that.
I'm just saying
Dillon, relax your mind, bro. Just relax your mind. I'm telling you, this
No.
makes it's super simple.
Your interpretation of hell is what our heaven is.
Very simple.
So you're gonna go to where I want to go. I'm going to black.
Jackson's going to white heaven.
No, I'm going to black heaven. My hell.
Basically, Juneteenth festival. That's what it's gonna be.
I'm going.
Jackson Hell gonna be a Juneteenth festival. It's gonna be horrible.
Like, I want so bad to make it to white heaven, but it's just not gonna happen. I'm going to.
shaking all over. Nigga. I can't.
I
Too
can't
much.
do it.
Too much ass.
Oh yeah, the baby playing.
It's gonna
and
feel
shit.
like bodega comedy night.
Oh,
It's the worst.
Oh yeah,
Like, ever.
Cliff is gonna be there for sure. He's gonna be like,
Oh, just the worst comics, like fucking that Ratchet Tracy and fucking Tony Too Funny,
and Jay Cookie.
Jay Cookie, fucking
A bitch named Jay Cookie.
this motherfucker's gonna be like a Shaka is just gonna be fucking going forever and ever. And what's the motherfucker that smoked the sherm? Fuck, Jay Mill.
You talking about Mills, Ken Mills?
Kim Mill. They all just gonna be going forever, like doing like crazy long sets where they all dance.
No, all of them do 5 hours a day.
Do 5 hours.
In Black Hell they do 5 hours a day.
And it's closed by the man, the fucking the host. What's his name? Fucking the man, Turtlehead. I'm blanking out. Fucking
Cornbread. I don't know.
It's Cliff, bro. Like Cliff got to host that hoe.
Oh my god.
Headline that hoe.
Nah, he in purgatory. His set is for purgatory. That's where I'm gonna be having to listen to him and his wife.
Damn.
His wife is the secret headliner.
Oh my god.
And then
Shit.
She's on the harp in hell.
Behind the comic, nigga.
and then you got like Kua Gente just doing comedy on the side, just to add. Not that I hate him, but like, you know, just to make it worse. Any way you can, really. But that we can do white heaven too, which is actually white hell. But we could
White heaven? I don't even want to imagine white heaven. Just a fucking Seinfeld episode.
He hates any like white
The
sitcom.
whole Curb Your Enthusiasm in that bitch.
Oh shit. Bunch of tucked in shirts. Fuck.
He hates every white thing I put on.
I would because I would enjoy white hell. Like that's where I hope I would go. Like Chris Benoit, fucking Hitler is probably in like white hell. I ain't gonna lie.
That's not why you should like it. Chris Benoit, okay, but Hitler, that's just fucked up.
But if I'm in any sort of hell, if I'm already dealing with hellish figures, I mean, I kind of want Hitler because he's, I don't know, he's just interesting.
Hitler went hard.
Yeah, he's not.
I saw a documentary on this.
Yeah.
He was going to war with motherfucking Russia and Britain. These niggas on opposite sides of him. He's like, fuck, I don't give a fuck. What's happening? And he could have won the war low key if he fucked with Russia, but he went at them, and it was like, damn.
But see, that's what I'm saying. He's
Crazy.
interesting. So not only evil, so at least I get to hear Russia war stories from him.
Like, it makes you... You know what's funny, like, about, like, super crazy evil motherfuckers is that, like, all that, like, due process and, like, you get a court and you have the right to remain and you have... say it to the judge and you're gonna get on trial. And if you are, like, a 9/11 level murderer, it's straight to the dome. Like, it's like there's all that American, like, you don't get no rights. Like, it's like, if you're a certain level of criminal. Because they always get mad when they don't shoot the white kid that shot everyone. But it's like, technically you're not supposed to. Like, I know we'll just shoot anyone for having a toy gun in real life. But, like, you're not supposed to do any... You're just supposed to... If you can reprimand them without killing them...
Right, it's like depending on how they catch them and shit.
And they don't realize the reason the white kids be living is because we give up way early. We like, okay, I'm sorry. Like, da-da-da. Like, we do that so early, bro. Like, we do it...
That's how your motherfuckers live.
We pussy out way before...
You gotta be pussy when it's time to be pussy.
So it's like, of course, yeah, y'all have more honor. Like, it's more like Butch Cassidy, Sundance Kid style. But, like...
for the movies,
but like, no, in real life, we do like a couple shots and then we be like, okay, I don't like this anymore. Please, I'm sorry. Because we are the worst. We're the worst, but...
Man. That's the game, man.
You know that one? Real white insight today.
Cowardice, nigga. That shit is
cowardice, bro.
So,
that's a bad quality. That's for hell. That's like... That's a low level hell.
That's
like
hellish.
Jackson White as hell because he thinks...
that's worse than, like, revenge.
You
like,
think criminals don't have rights. And it's like, no, motherfucker. If you're not white, you don't have rights in America, period. You're either a criminal or a fucking... Like, I remember when I didn't have my green card, people used to... That was, like, the big argument versus immigrants, that we take rights or like, social security. It's like, motherfucker, we don't get none of that shit. People don't have... It doesn't take away from y'all.
It does. It makes us antsy.
It makes y'all antsy.
Well, we don't have a reason. We just don't... Look, imagine being us. For once, why don't y'all look at... Why don't you...
Smells so good.
Sometimes you need to step in the other foot or put yourself in other person's shoes and really see what we are going through. What we...
I'm in a WWE match, front row. I'm with my boys. We're jamming old Stones.
Oh, whoa, I'm floating in space in my space yacht.
Sweet child of mine. Sweet child.
I have become comfortably...
I'm in my $1 trillion submarine.
The Steve Miller Band.
In the Atlantic Ocean.
Isn't
that how y'all are born, in submarines?
We're born we're born in a frog's belly, and we're just squirted out like amphibians, and then we grow through evolution.
I think you were squirted out.
We all start out white people start out as lizardoids that started out inside the amphibian pool. In the marshes of Louisiana.
Lizards and white people have the same fetuses. Fetuses look the same.
Yeah, bro. You think you could fuck up like a... would you fuck like a caveman woman? Like
I have. A couple...
What?
A couple, fucking... What's the... You know... What's the word? What's the real word for caveman?
Talking about a hairy bitch?
Not the real word.
No, never. Like a prehistoric.
Yeah, I fucked a couple prehistoric Neanderthal looking bitches.
What? Cause like,
dang, that's crazy.
Let me think. Yeah.
Strong.
You never fucked no prehistoric looking bitch?
Hell no. I never fucked a white bitch. I ain't gonna lie. That's some shit I gotta.
I'm thinking of I'm thinking of a Hispanic hoe.
Thank you. You can stay in the car.
Okay. You never?
God bless you. Oh my God.
Jackson's like, oh, I thought I was gonna have to lynch you.
Oh my God, Dillon's perfect.
What?
No, he's being subtly racist. You don't even.
Oh, you don't even know. You don't even know.
He's just happy you're not taking his future wife.
Yeah.
He's just happy.
I just think Dillon doesn't want to make the gene pool any lighter.
I've never had a pool to like get at a white bitch like that. I don't know.
You never had a pool?
No, no incentive.
I don't got a pulley. That's why I don't
get
white
they're
bitches.
dainty.
I fuck around with them. Like I met out with bitches in college, but like, nah.
No, I don't get white bitches at all.
Yeah, they don't give me no.
A couple comic white bitches be on dick.
Just like they don't know.
You can go. They don't acknowledge a win the way other bitches do. Where like after you've completely finessed a hoe and they feel like, okay, you win, motherfucker. You won me over. A white bitch the next day will act like you didn't do that. Like, whereas a black hoe's gonna respect you as soon as you cross that line and get to somewhere with her, you're always gonna be at that point with her. But a white girl will just flip-flop and be like, oh, today I like you, today I don't. Like,
subtle mind games.
It's like a black girl will do that until she won't. But like a white girl will like...
It's easy to check black women. Like, they're more real with shit.
Well, yeah, because the police never believes them, so it's very easy. Very easy to discipline black bitch that way. But nah, for real, I would be so scared to like even raise my voice at a white bitch. One time, this white bitch, I was fucking this white bitch, and she said no to me, like, but not like no about sex. Like she was just like no in a way that I was just like. I started getting dressed, and she had to beg me to stay because I was like, don't ever. I don't even let white bitches say nothing that even sounds like no to me, bitch. She was weird too. No.
I was closed last year. I swear to God, bro.
We gonna get there with Dillon one day.
It was at PJ's. This white bitch randomly came upstairs. She was bad too. And we was hanging out all night, and then I'm like, I got a number, whatever. But then she was flaking and shit. But I could have fucked her that night if I.
And you almost have to, because it's like you're never gonna get another chance after that. Like it's like,
fuck, this is weird. This
just
bitch
don't
is
whistle
like
at her.
Friendly, like.
he said some fuck shit.
Just don't whistle at her. Jackson, his fucking brother is gonna come.
Like, but come on, Dillon. You that shit gonna be a white kid coming out again. Like that's gonna be.
Oh yeah, I don't even want.
Oh, that gonna look like Clay Thompson for sure. That gonna look like Clay. That gonna look like Clay.
That's like 3 generations.
Like, what's the point? I've been fucking black shit all the way there.
And we were saying, just see that the Curry, like mom, the Del Curry and his wife, they were swingers, and then they switched with another couple.
Oh man,
they swapped family.
Bro, you got to look how white they are to begin with. You've just been on that shit. I'm not trying to be. But I'm just saying that Del Curry dating this white chick and Steph Curry's Steph Curry's mom dating this white guy and they used to be married, these two white people.
That's funny.
So they were swinging, and then they realized they prefer. They're doing what you could have done.
I was his family. They trade families. They match. They match families. They match.
That is what's Curry. Del Curry. That chick he was with, that white chick. Mm-hmm. You saw her, bro? She looked like Tony Romo, dog.
You stupid. No, I didn't see. His new bitch?
That bitch he was at the game with.
Dude,
he was like at the game or some shit.
To a white guy, that bitch is like Madonna. That bitch is like...
See, yeah, it's rare for me to find a really bad white chick. Like, sometimes, I mean, I don't know. It's just like...
Honestly...
I be seeing...
Do you know what it is, bro? There's a specific type of fine white girl that's only fine in a way white girls can be. But most regular white girls aren't as fine as a regular black girl.
White,
But it's like there's a definite, like almost like ugly, not ugly, but like weird looking fine white girl. No, because I think the big titty and the blonde and the lips and the I don't like that.
Regular looking white chick is like.
Do you know why I don't like that? Because black girls.
Like, damn, I could like. Ooh.
No, because white bitches used to have a beauty standard that was a white beauty standard where a white bitch could be fine and white. Mm-hmm. And then they start trying to be foreign Dominican mixed bitches.
Like the Scarface hoe. Yeah. Like back then when hoes were pencil thin.
Yeah, I like that.
And only like ate
Jessica Alba. You remember?
They ate banana peels and paper clips to stay fit. Whatever. They were just like body dysmorphia, skinny hoes, and that's a natural white hoe. Man. That's what a natural white hoe looks like. That's how they're supposed to be. But all those hoes with the lip fillers and shit, they're just trying to be black hoes.
They're all looking the same. All them bitches look
They're trying
to
be black hoes.
And
black hoes look like that naturally. And they're just trying to look like that. So that's why there's a specific type of like...
Bro, it's like all these bitches trying to look the same. Even black women switching shit up. It's weird. Dog.
Like there's a specific type of fine, thin-lipped, little eyebrow white hoe. That's cute in a weird way because you define all these odds of being fine.
She's
like
real shit.
That's the white hoe I'll try to go for because it's like the fine white hoe I don't know. It's like.
But that's why I stopped. Like that. Like a couple bitches did that. Like Jennifer Johansson or whatever was her name. Scarlett Johansson. She started trying to look all like like sexy.
She fucked her shit up.
She started trying to be sexy instead of like cute, which is what she was. Pretty white cute bitch. She started.
She went way too into the sexy shit.
Yeah, and it's
Charlize Theron.
Some girls don't have. Some girls, their thing isn't to be sexy. Don't.
Emma Watson's fine.
Hollywood.
Like we were talking about how nerds should try to be nerds. Bitch, if you're a bitch and you aren't sexy, don't try to be sexy. Like a lot of hoes, they literally teach.
Emma Stone and Emma Watson are two fine white hoes because they don't try to look any way. They just look how they look. Like they bad as hell. Like
as they are.
They bad as hell. Like
same thing with like Jessica Alba. I used to love it.
Man, I used to love that bitch too.
That bitch was fine, but like she probably still is because she's too skinny to be trying to look.
Jennifer Lawrence.
I don't even like black bitches that try to look more like a black person. Like I don't even like Dominican bitches that get their lips done.
That
like
is silly. Bro.
If you're a Dominican bitch with big lips, that I appreciate it. But I don't.
Bro, that's why I hate fake asses with a
and that shit not cap because. The American beauty standard was like little lips, skinny, like that was like little ass. That was what we tricked motherfuckers into thinking was whatever. Like you had to look like a Powerpuff Girl or whatever the fuck. But then people caught on and realized, nah, it's ethnic hoes be the baddest. Like get over yourself, motherfucker. And it's like now they trying to catch up and they bronzing and putting on basic blackface, but pretty much and like just doing,
for sure.
Man.
Making their hair all frizzy, like appropriate it, like doing.
It's so real, man. It's insecurity like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I like a bitch who's just like I might go to the library and like I don't know, just like a dry white bitch that's
like
that just.
Nerdy bitches is dope.
Yeah, that's.
Cause that's really who they are. They just in their element. Like,
until she literally does something like starts acting lame, like she literally like does like some. Until she literally does some nerd, like, bitch, you fucking geeky ass, square ass bitch.
I swear I've seen that a lot.
You know what I mean?
A bad bitch do that one time. I was like, yo, you kind of dorky, bitch. Like, you what? But you fine. Go ahead with your little dorky ass.
But, like, it just be something, like, not dorky, but a bitch do, like, some nerdy, like...
yeah, just say some shit.
Spiteful nerd shit. Just be like, oh, you still mad because you got bullied, bitch? Relax. Calm down. I didn't know you when you were ugly, bitch.
Or former fat bitches.
But
oh yeah. Oh yes.
Like man,
they hold themselves.
Once I know she was used to be like 300, I'm like ooh, because that all that shit's still there, like psychologically and all that.
What? And you know what's funny? Them bitches literally changed their whole vibe.
Man,
they don't even be. Because I knew a cool fat bitch who got skinny and is now bland. Like she
became superficial.
I'm not gonna even lie to you, bro. She really did. And even this other girl who wasn't fat, but she got fine, and just wasn't even like she wouldn't even. She wasn't human anymore.
They lose their souls, bro.
I swear.
I swear to God, when bitches know they're bad, and when they've had so much attention from dudes, like it's flooded constantly.
It's not enough to break up with you. They gotta break your soul.
No,
bro.
I swear, bro. When you look at a woman, you gotta look in her eyes for real, because that shit is the window to people's soul. You can see when a bitch's soul ain't there. You're like, oh nah, she's not listening.
She rather make sure she got your feelings and leave than just leave amicably.
I ain't giving a bitch no feelings.
I know, but that's what fine bitches want. They want you to.
It's like a game.
They want it to hurt.
They collect souls.
Yeah, they want your soul, bro.
It's
they
funny
do.
Because I think a lot of the times...
Because they're going to make it seem like it's your fault.
And you know what? It's this fucking whole shit of women trying to be like dudes is really a thing. And when women try to be like dudes, they take a lot of dick. And they think that's like a
their head
thing.
up.
But that's the opposite of what you're not supposed to be. You're not in your element, bitch. You acting like a dude. Really trying to be like a dude, but you're just a reckless animal.
I explained to a bitch that like if I go fuck 100 girls, I'm gonna feel victorious after. If you go fuck 100 dudes, you're gonna feel terrible after those 100.
You feel lost in a bitch.
Cause like that shit.
They be acting like it's not, but I always hear it all the time. They like, man, shit, they're just lost.
Bro, that shit works both ways. Even like you see, Sauce Walker got his hoe pregnant. You know that? Sauce Walker got like his main OnlyFans bitch. You know Sauce Walker, right? The pimp.
Oh, he's a pimp for real?
You don't know Sauce Walker?
Yeah, I know he's a rapper, but I didn't know he's a pimp.
Bro, he came up really pimping.
OnlyFans shit too?
No, he came up really pimping, then turned it into the OnlyFans when he started, like, I think getting in trouble and shit even.
Wow.
But like at this point, he got like bitches on OnlyFans making a bunch of bread, and he just got one of them hoes pregnant, and he was saying like, why would I go give all this money I made with this bitch to another girl? But like, it just shows you that when you're in that life, you don't find love, you don't find somebody to settle down with, you settle. Even Sauce Walker with all that money, like even he was like, bro, this is the closest I'm gonna get to like loving a bitch. You get what I'm saying? So it fucks guys up. You think they don't fuck? You think that hoe don't feel like a hoe sometimes? Like, damn. Or you don't think she has to make the decision of like, I'll never have a family. Like, this is it. I gotta do this with my pimp. Like, this is my only person who will believe in me. I'm a hoe.
Well,
that's mature. That's mature for me.
They accept that shit. Once
No, a lot of hoes don't. A lot of bitches think they finna go to the strip and ignore and act like that life never happened for like 5 years of their life where they hoed. Bitch, that shit is, you. First of all, you might get caught up in that life. This shit is dangerous. You're not about to just go in there. It's not like some simple shit. You're dealing with fire. I'm saying in that.
Yeah, you think it's like people who are like comfortable letting their girl do most of the talk, like you talk about like women who act like dudes or whatever, but sometimes like a girl will take that role in a relationship where it's like they take the lead. They're like, oh, he's just shy. That's just him. He's weird. And they just be.
And he over there eating cake and
they just yipping and yapping. She just yipping and yapping and like has him on a leash.
Yeah, that happens a lot. I see that a lot nowadays.
It just be like, that's not a suitable relationship because she's just with you. She's just with him because he just is quiet and provides and listens and she just has the kids or whatever. But he just lets her lead the way. And it's like, that's not even a relationship where like she knows if she's into him or not because he's not getting to be his real self, which is why he probably cool around his bros and his boys, but around the girl like is.
Man, she's just taking advantage. That's all she's doing. She's just squeezing the juice out of the motherfucker till he figures out, oh damn, this bitch don't fuck with me.
And it'd be those guys that, like, I'd always say this, but it'd be those guys that are like texting their girl on their phone when they're with their boys. Like, they're just panic texting their girl the whole night. And it's like, that girl got you on a leash. Like, it's like, I always do most of the talking when I'm in a relationship or with the girl. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I just be doing most of the talking.
I don't listen to bitches. So a bitch could be talking for all I know. I wouldn't know. I don't know how much these other be talking around me. I don't hear it. Should be sounding like silence to me. I hear my thoughts. Bro, my friend got his girl pregnant. And I was telling him, like, this is too much. But I'm like, bro, you gotta do something about it. You know, he's like, nah, man, I'm and then later, like, smoking, and he's like texting this bitch panicky like that. And I'm like, damn. This is before the kid. Imagine when
it's over.
When you're in that shit, you don't even fucking see it, bro.
Man.
You think the world is oblivious to it. You think like, man, no one sees me. You think you're like a drug addict. You're like, yeah.
Dang.
Motherfucker, I see you texting this hoe, stressing the fuck out.
And it's like, how is like a non-talker guy, like a guy who gets girls by being a blind follower, loyalty? That's the big thing. Loyalty. He's loyal. That's the big sales pitch. How's a guy like that gonna tell somebody who talks to women how to talk to women, how to get girls? It's like, nah, your whole relationship is based on this weird social construct. It's like, I'm literally doing a different sport than you.
Whoa.
I'm literally getting these hoes for the night and leaving them. Like, I'm sorry, but it's like
Enrique, and me and Enrique had this talk where he's like, nah, bro, sometimes you gotta just get a girl. And he said, sometimes it's okay to just cook with the same girl. I'm like, for you, fat ass, I'm not about to be cool.
Of course, cooking, you fat fuck.
That's what I told him. Your fat ass will be okay.
Like a year, dog. That nigga blew up. I was like, what the fuck?
Fell up like a bounce house. I'm
just saying. I told him, I'm like, Enrique, it's probably easy for you to not get no hoes, dude. When I walk out the house, hoes want to fuck me. It's harder for me. It's easy for you to not to be faithful to this bitch. Look at you.
It's like your shit is like a long-term investment. I'm trying to get the quick satisfaction, the quickest way to fucking make this happen and move on. It's like, it's a different type of thing, y'all do. And it's like, they're just, like, people tell me, oh, you just listen to him. You just, I just, for how many years do you listen to him?
I just don't.
Like, what do you mean listen to him?
Don't believe it.
Yes, they'd be like, the trick to a woman is you just listen to him and ask, and it's like, no.
You just accept defeat.
Isn't that the most boomerific?
I'll accept defeat every time. Fuck.
This bitch is better than you.
That's the boomer way to get pussy. It's just being, ask them question, let them go, oh, you know,
that's
Chelsea
like
got married.
That's the typical American male prototype. Like, just listen to, like,
happy life, happy life. And then grow to hate her, and then it ends in a divorce and a murder, like I've been saying.
Time. It's like a factory, and that's working like a mother.
But that's why when a man is trying to act like he's faithful to a bitch, or he likes being faithful to a bitch, I can't help but not believe it.
Because it's not. It's like
I'm just like, bro. I know you believe this shit, but I don't think you will for a long time. I think that shit's gonna disintegrate. Like you lose hope, boy. What the fuck? That's the only reason you. That's the weird. That is weird. Okay, we gotta talk about this shit because nobody says how weird guys are who like treat like their loyalty how girls treat pussy. Like they they act like they'll give any girl their loyalty.
Because they're scared they're not gonna get anyone else.
Because like they that's what
terrified.
Or because they feel like they don't have anything else to offer. Like they're just like, all I got to offer is my loyalty.
Get the fuck out that
but they're tripping because a lot of these bitches just want to talk.
And then what does she be saying? He's shy, but he's nice. It's like he's not shy. You just pigeonhole him.
You scare him, bitch.
Yes, you just fucking steamroll over him anytime he tries.
You're a bully, bitch. You don't even know.
Bro, women are like that. They're two ways. Like half the shit they're saying is believable, but half the shit is a lie. It's like weird.
Yeah, it's true to them.
Yeah,
and it's true to them.
It do be because it's shit that they believe. That's why.
And that's what you peep.
It's not a lie.
It's like this childish shit.
Yeah.
But
that's what you peep. Like that shit could confuse you when you're trying to make a logical argument. It's like just stay true to your logic and don't play into the emotional triggers.
My God.
She's trying to trigger you.
She will confuse you. Arguing with a bitch will confuse you because she'll keep changing. You have to stay on topic, bro.
You have to be. But that's why logic as a man is your fucking weapon.
But I got ADHD, so I am easy to distract.
Yeah.
So a bitch will get me with that shit, like just off changing the topic. I'll be like, wait, hold the fuck up.
Yeah, y'all way off.
Now we arguing, and then I'll realize later, I'm like, this bitch got me.
Well, why your car don't work? And I'd be like, because the fucking alternator. And
now I go down a whole alternator thing, and then it's got my ass. It's like, damn. I'll fall for that shit because I got a dumbass.
That shit is like, it takes learning, man.
Yeah, you do have to start. You can't get.
You just gotta deal with a lot of bitches, and you start picking up on it. Like, okay, like you see patterns, like, nah, bitch, no, and it's like. You gotta get them on board with your shit as soon as possible.
Yeah, you go the other way.
Now you running shit how it's supposed to be. You running shit all the way.
You get her used to your shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like working a crowd.
Right.
You don't adjust to the crowd. You make them adjust to you. Like you do it your own way. Like it's fucking.
Man, you mentioned something about the women are like children. That's like kind of what the dynamic is like. It's like a parent and a child. You know, when you lose a woman, it's like losing a child. But when a woman loses you, it's like a child losing a parent.
Talk that shit, dude.
Like, it don't hurt as much for them, but it's like for us, like, fuck, that shit be hurting. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Yeah.
That's the lesson I learned. Like, I'm just like, I'm gonna make them listen to me. Like, I'm not gonna listen to them. I'm just gonna talk until I get the pussy. And like, that's pretty much how it is work. Like,
it's just about power and control. You gotta control that shit all. You get to get the power first. You driving the car, you driving the bitch. You in the passenger seat. Fuck that.
Sometimes, yeah.
And a lot of these bitches.
A lot of motherfuckers give they bitch a wheel at the passenger seat that's not even connected to the wheels, but just to make her think that the bitch is driving.
You can't even do that.
You can't even do that because then because then she start doing this. Because then she start doing, look what I'm doing. I'm driving better than you. Then this bitch thinks she's driving, and it's like, bitch, you're not even on the wheel, dumbass.
But your mouth.
You hooked up to the brake system, bitch. Shut up.
So you said they look at you like a child, like they look at you like.
No, they look at you like a parent.
They look at you.
And that's how it should be, because we supposed to, like, be leaders, right? Leading bitches down wherever you going. You know what I'm saying? Low key, you got to make bitches work. That's what I figured out. You got to put a bitch to work, like, make her feel like she's earning her keep.
No, literally.
Because that's why I'm like,
literally
that shit switches up everything. Because now I'm like, oh shit, I've been like, damn, I gotta get this bitch doing something. Like, help me out with something. Like, because otherwise she's like, oh, I'm just here, free ride, blah blah blah. She's entertaining me, and I'm like, bro, man,
it's called mental charging. As soon as a bitch do something, I'm gonna now you just owed me. On God, a bitch just pissed me off. And I just got some money out of her. She don't even know, but in my head, I'm like, bitch, you just okay. I need something now.
But no, you always gotta be, even if you don't feel like it, you always gotta, even if it's a little something, like, go give me some water, like.
For sure.
This Rosebud,
bitch, go apply at this literal job. No, literally. I mean, go get a job, bitch.
Go apply.
Go apply.
Need some income.
That's what I thought you meant. That's what I was fucking.
Go give me some water. Oh my god. Like, yeah, get your foot off the fucking ottoman.
It's like Chick-fil-A. Look busy, bitch. Look busy.
Look busy. If you're not working, act like you're working. Fuck, we not running a fucking brothel. You have to trip on it.
Keep that.
That's what you be like. Even when I'm not horny, I want you to like jerk my dick. Like.
Alright, I'm cool on that.
Yeah.
Even when I'm not, even when we chilling, I want you to at least play with it.
I just want constant physical touch.
Some sort of Dillon. You better at least fucking
cup them.
Like
stop playing. Cup
wiggle that hoe. Like you have to wiggle it. Like.
Hold my dick while I pee, bitch.
Hold my dick while I pee.
Shake it all out. Yeah.
That's right.
Matter of fact, bitch, beat a toilet. You pissing me off. Oh. Bitch, open your mouth.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bitch told me she was like almost down to do that.
What?
Peeing. Like
on the
that's ultimate, like, bitch.
That's ultimate.
Matter of fact, you look too bored, bitch. Get in the tub.
Alright.
You ain't got nothing to do, get in the tub.
It's like
tub. Tub, bitch.
It's like what you got nothing better to do? What you fucking
fuck the dishes done? Let me see. Did you sweep the microwave, bitch? Did you mow?
You know what? What's like the old thing like
did you mow the dishes, bitch?
You do that shit like your parents would do. You like what? You got a date? You got somewhere to be? Like get in the tub. Like.
Oh, for real? Okay. All
right.
So that's what you think you're doing tonight.
You think, yo, Mrs. Big Shot, what are you gonna go do an open mic?
She started taking her clothes off. Clothes on, bitch. Real fucking.
That's real shit, man. That's
real shit, bro.
Bitches love being told what to do. They'll never say it, but they like being told what to do. That's the fucking. You gotta abuse that shit.
Yeah, bitches who say it are kind of scary. I don't really want that either. I don't want a bitch to be, I like being told what to do. Like, all right, calm down. But you figured out.
Be like, I submit.
You figured out one.
That's my trait. I'm submissive. I like to reenact rapes.
Yeah.
I don't care.
It's like, bitch, calm down. You found out
I
one
like
thing
to act like you're doing it illegally, but I'm going to pretend. Like, that's what I like. I like to reenact.
I like when you take the power. It's like, what, bitch? No, I'm not doing that.
That's a trait. I like to submit.
No, for real.
I like to make it, yeah. But, like, if it was on video, it would also make it illegal, too. Like, there's no... Like,
that bitch gonna have to find somebody else, because I don't have that much shit in me. That much creativity to rape a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna run out of enthusiasm. I'm like, you okay? For real?
That's kind of a bummer, too, seeing a girl scared. Like,
I know, it's like that's gonna make me soft. That's what I'm saying. Her wiggling and shit, I'll be like, bitch.
Everyone's had awkward moments with females where you've said, you know, everyone's had that in their life where, like, something hit wrong with the girl and you made her be weirded out for you first. That is the biggest, like pain, like, self, like, oh, why the fuck did I say that? I want to fucking die. So, the biggest rejection has to be like somebody trying to refuse a sexual assault. So I just can't imagine. You know what I mean? Like,
that's, yeah.
Like just being like just Like being a girl going ew to you hurts enough. Like so, like doing anything past that, like a girl going like.
You ever had a bitch just get all the way naked, y'all kissing and shit, and then you're like about to fuck, and she be like, "Oh, I can't." And she's like, "What?"
Bro, I have a boyfriend. I have a
boyfriend.
Bitch said she got a boyfriend naked.
That's like an assault. That's like a victim. That's like a trauma victim.
You gotta go, baby. Shit.
Or like a bitch like taking her panties off, being like, "No, I have a boyfriend," as she taking her panties off. It's like.
And do you know what the
I'm not eating until you say yes, bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Say no.
And it's fucked up, Dillon, because like you probably mistook. Like it probably was what I'm talking about. She probably was just like a submit bitch. Like I don't know. Like you probably were like, oh, this bitch is tripping or whatever. But maybe that's just what she does. Like she's always just like, ah. And then the next day,
that's wrong.
It's weird. Yeah, it's like, nah, you on some weird
for sure.
Shit. No, you mentally. I already can tell she's one of them overthinking ass bitches. I'm like, nah, hell no.
Like it's.
But I feel. What'd you do?
We were like in my bed and she got naked, laying down.
She just up and left. I'm saying, what'd y'all do?
Oh,
like,
after that, I like sat down next to her and like, talked for a second. I'm like, all right, shit, ready to go. Shit.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, because that's how I would have just been like, so what you trying to do? I would have been like, so is that?
And she apologized after. She was like, yeah, I should have not came over. Blah 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 with that intention.
Bitch, you got naked. Wouldn't you figure that out? Oh my god. That's crazy. Yeah, that is some like abuse shit that she just wanted to. I don't fucking know.
Bro, I don't even want to comprehend it or try to understand.
Yeah, me neither. I can't.
Look, you want some other shit?
Bet. Fuck it. It's not even worth.
Go left and we'll go right.
Shit. Do you tell her to leave or do you leave?
Yeah. You just said
as
that.
polite as possible. Like, all right,
All right, well, bitch, get out. Get out. I'll give you $1.25 for the bus.
I've done that. I just like.
She brought me some pizza, so that was cool.
Bitch, I need some different buns. Now you bringing the wrong type of.
I've just left on some awkward shit. Like when nothing was happening, I was just like, oh.
Bro, yeah, I just told Jackson the story the other day, but like this white bitch one time I finessed at this party. We like went to my friend's house, and she did the same thing. Like she got naked and just laid in the room in the bed and just laid there.
Oh god damn.
And I was just like, bitch, are you okay? And she was just like
she's going to sleep.
No, eyes open.
Oh,
like she was like this. And like she wouldn't talk, and I was like, "Bro, are you okay?" And then she was just like, and then like, anyway, she sat up and told me a story about like how she just got surgery on her pussy. It was some weird shit that like she couldn't have sex, but she didn't know how to tell me until then. And I'm like, "Oh, well, bitch, what the fuck? Let's go downstairs."
Oh shit.
That hell could have given me some head or something. I just realized, like, bitch, what did you get your tonsils removed?
That'd be a bummer.
No, but it was too weird for me to even think about head. I was so turned off. I'm like, no, let's just go. I'm leaving, bitch. So weird.
I'm going home to the place where I belong.
That shit is strange.
That's not a place. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Yeah, bitches need to stop getting naked.
You knew what whore was when she could do the whole head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Maybe I was just looking at her ass.
Who?
It's a song, bro. Anyways, you want to match one more? Keep this fucking train rolling, or are y'all? We were the whole time. I might do something with it. Fuck around. Get out all the get all the names out.
For sure, I was thinking that bleep motherfuckers out.
Bleep motherfuckers
Jackson
out.
Namentino.
I'm gonna put Gino's name bleeped out.
Yes, sir.
Fucking, I don't know. I just feel like I just was on YouTube and I was just like, there's no one that's really hitting with me anymore to listen to.
I hate this new take.
This is a good take.
I hate it.
This is today's take.
Jackson's take for the day is, dude, there's no good podcast. That's like his thing to like sway people to listen to us or something. What the fuck? It's just like, bro, I've been on YouTube and ain't no podcast, bro. I'm realizing kinda seems like, you know, the industry, like there's like a demand for cis white male talking about pussy. Three dudes talking about pussy, man. We gotta get it out there, bro.
I'm saying, bro, Stavros left Cumtown. There's a rift in the fucking divide.
Patrice died. O and A broke up. Fuck out of here.
Like,
no fucking.
It's like I think the stars are aligning. Like I think.
I love it.
That shit funny. Yeah, I hate that take.
Nah, bro, this is where magic happens in the
fucking car outside.
In the Mazda.
Outside the hood. In the dirty ass Mazda.
Bro, let's go. Let's go one more run. One more.
Listen, don't talk to me like a trainer.
Listen, Spick.
Listen, Hick. There's a couple.
That was a good counter because it was like a...
It rhymed. There's a couple bad ones for you.
What?
Honky, Hick.
Pencil
Jew,
dick.
Pink
dick.
That's what someone called me that, and I was like, hey, come on. Like,
feather dick.
It doesn't count. Cuck. Just cuck.
Colonizer.
That one kind of...
I like colonizer.
See, that sounds like giving y'all credit.
I know. Motherfuckers be like...
Yeah, the colonizer.
I'd be like, wait, that's bad? I'd be confused.
They love that shit.
Yeah, just call me King.
Honky is a good one.
Bro, tell him without saying the name. The guy you call.
I called somebody a honky at a
Boston.
bodega. Boston comic.
What's his name? You know, H. You know.
Yo, it's fucking me, a Boston comic.
Once you go white, you're never quite right.
Come on, you know who we talking about.
You know, I played Everson College. Those women were good. Those girls were good. Fuck.
You don't know who that is? Well, I called him a honky on stage.
Do you know who I'm talking
That shit got a big laugh. I ain't gonna lie. Because, no one says that anymore. And I was calling him, source and shit that day.
He called motherfucker a honky. You know Harry, motherfucker?
Corcel?
Yeah. Okay, shit.
Harry went up on this black comedy night with his girlfriend and was like, "Here, take my wife. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. It's like a safari."
Yeah.
Like he was so out of line.
He was doing like a safari exhibit. Right. He was doing like a guy in a safari.
He's like, "Please don't rob me. I'm just here for the comedy."
Because he brought his girl, so he had to show off, and he was already at the black room.
That one white chick.
Yeah, that little white bitch. So I went up after him, and I'm just like, I'm gonna try to keep my decency a little more than that. No, yeah, I mean, that's a bad thing.
Anything is laughs. There's some shit that's disgusting.
White dudes.
But they weren't laughing like when I was talking shit about him. That people were laughing more of like a realistic laugh.
Gino just went up and said what he was doing.
They were with me.
And in doing what he said he was doing, he may have called him a honky.
A racial remark. Which never hits against white people, but in that circumstance, it was like we could be racist towards Harry. Like, it was like if somebody just called a black person the N-word in a room full of white people. I just called him a honky in a room full of black people.
Do you know what it is? It's because not a lot of times do people know what a honky is. But when you see an example of it, right before it being, it sets the perfect tone.
I didn't even just call him a hunky. I said, I'm a big fucking hunky. I said, take my wife.
Oh, shit.
And at the end of the day, he's like, hey, come on, I gotta respect you. That was pretty funny. Like, they're doing like that big bro, like, hey, come here.
But while
we just a bunch of guys.
While I'm on stage, he's like, who the fuck is this kid? Who the fuck is this guy? He's like, but Harry, we had a funny thing, because one time I was on stage and I ran the light. And this motherfucker tried to charge me while I was on stage after that happened. And I was about to hit him so hard with the mic, bro. He really is bold.
What you say? That's
mad shit.
Yeah, and then I'm still getting laughs while he doing that shit. I'm like, that's that union anger. What's wrong with you? People laugh hard as fuck while I'm talking to him. Like,
that fucking asshole kid. I swear to God, after I get off the stage, I'm gonna fucking find him.
Bro, he rushed me because he was next. I got this whole shit recorded. It's crazy. He went up right after me. Bombed. At first, he started getting laughs because he was talking about what just happened. Like, I'll fucking beat the shit out of that kid.
Wait. Time out. I thought you said he went up.
This is a whole nother night.
Oh, it's another. Okay.
Completely different night.
Damn.
And he's kind of friends with us now. So.
No, he's not friends with me. But that day, I told him I followed him.
I mean, we're like...
I followed him outside the C group.
We like get along.
And I whispered to him. I said, Harry, what's up? What you trying to do? He started yelling at me outside. It was just me and him in the dark. I followed him all the way down to this alley on God. It was just me and him. And I was like, what's up? And he was like, get the fuck away from me. And I was like, oh, you are a hoe, bruh. I was about to really hit him with, like, the most crucial Boston fucking... but, like, that day he tried to charge... Yeah, and then I got up, and he bombed bad, and I started booing him when I was on the crowd. I got all that shit recorded.
Bro, who's his favorite comic? The motherfucker... The motherfucker we were just talking about, the Bill Burr ripoff. Fucking
Michael Rappaport.
Bro, that's like his comic influence. It's like this... Oh, you know all these fucking, I can't believe it, sports teams, and I'm just angry on Instagram.
Yeah, he's...
Like, fuck, like, that's...
he's not even... He's too grown to be acting like that. I was like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then he was saying on stage, he's like, I'm gonna fucking fuck this kid up, guys. This ain't shit. The real show is gonna be after. So he walked outside, and he didn't know that I was behind him. And then it was just me and him in front of C group. And I was like, what's up? And he didn't want to fight. He just started yelling at me. So I went inside because I was like, I'm not about to assault old ass Harry. He's not even old, but I'm like, I'm not.
Nah, he just looks like shit.
I was gonna fuck
just
him
the
up.
Worst health ever to ever exist.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you want to fight a young man?
I'm saying that motherfucker got
a young man in his prime, damn near.
He got Shrek.
I won't get any healthier than this, bro.
He looked like Shrek. Like he resembles Shrek. Like I'm not just saying
that's
that.
What he said on stage. He was like, "You think I've never been hit before? I can fucking take a punch." I'm like, okay. Take 20 of them hoes. They're gonna feel the 18th. That's gonna be. I'm just saying.
That's crazy.
Donkey.
Donkey.
I think me fucking comedy is not.
Nice. Fucking Shrek. He is built like Shrek, and but that was gonna work against him because I was just gonna get him tired.
Damn, Shrek. That shit hot.
And if he were to hit me extra hard, then I'd just kick him in the fucking knee so hard. I will break his ACL.
Dang, Harry. What the fuck you so mad about? What the fuck? What the fuck you so mad about? This is fucked. Okay.
What the
Donkey, I'm sorry that I'm such a prick. Dang,
no, your Shrek sounds like Joey Diaz.
I don't even know how this sounds, but...
That sounds like Joey Diaz. Fucking Joe Rogan over there, fucking cocksucker.
And then I got in a tiffy with Shawn Michaels' Sorrow.
That was not a tiff.
Which is the guy with the dog, the autistic military guy.
PTSD man.
Like...
There's some characters that came in.
Some real recurring characters, huh, Dillon?
I'm saying, bro, he just... I may have said that his dog's funnier than him.
That shit was so fucking funny. It was outside, quiet as fuck. Outside,
where was this at?
Yesterday at the Latino Center, quiet as fuck outside the show. Outside the show, there's like 50 people that coming in from the inside of the Latino Center. We're outside, just me and Jackson, my other friend, just smoking. So it's like quiet because everyone's getting settled from coming outside. And then like Sean is just standing by us, and then Jackson just goes, "Hey Sean, your dog was funny tonight, man." He's like, "Sean, your dog was really funny tonight." No one fucking laughs because everyone's just like,
because everyone's brain dead.
Yeah, everyone's brain dead and waiting on him to like. He doesn't say anything. He just freezes. He just like,
shit. He said this outside,
out loud in front of everyone. It's quiet as fuck. All you heard was Jackson go, "Hey Sean, your dog was really funny tonight, man." No one laughed. All you hear is me making that noise. All you hear is me go.
Oh, he gave me the death stare, dude. He just stared at me for like 4 minutes. He was having a fucking Iraq flashback. Like he was having like, the infidels. We must.
Oh God, he was seeing the fucking.
He saw the fucking Taliban, dude.
He saw the little shit that pop up and blow up in the fucking air.
He saw the fucking.
Damn.
Jihadi radicalist.
Poppin' Patty, whatever the fuck.
I'm just picturing Jackson saying that, just like staring at you.
Hitting the wood. Hitting the wood.
That's fucked. Wait, so he just walked away?
No,
he froze.
The thing, no.
And I was laughing so hard, but I was like, no one else gonna laugh at that?
Oh, shit.
The thing is, bro, he keep bringing his dog, so like you become a target.
I told him
when you keep doing that.
He said people were hating on the dog. I said, bro, that's the only thing I like about you. On God, I told him that one day.
He's sticking with it, man.
I said, bro, keep doing it.
What? Yeah, and I'm starting to think the dog has more potential. Like I'm starting to think this dog might have what it takes. Like this might be like a new Air Bud type situation. He's got charisma compared. I mean, I'm just saying, like. I mean, I
like this guy.
The host, the main guy has a little, like, maybe but, like, the dog, that's...
I see something in him.
You're going to be a star, kid. You're going to make it.
I think he's really got it.
I think
that dog's got the it factor for sure.
The thing is, his name's Shawn Michaels. And so that's really what I was talking about. And
he just goes, you guys are fucking bad at talking about me.
He's like, you keep saying my name. And I'm like, your name is the fucking wrestler, dude. I know nobody with wrestler, Dusty Rhodes, all these comics with wrestler names don't even know that they're fucking famous wrestlers.
You didn't say that. You said, because then you froze. When he was checking you froze. Because Jackson's not good at dealing with, like, hand-to-hand, somebody just not good at dealing with situations up-headed, you know? And then, cause I ain't gonna lie, you probably thought he was, but I told this bitch I was like, I'll talk about you with a mic, dude, shut up. He was like, I'm not worried about you, I'm worried about Jackson. Motherfucker be trying Jackson cause he looks sleepy all the time. Like he just came from a sleepover, but that ain't his fault, bro. Motherfucker be trying Jackson. But no, yeah, then we told him, like, bro, we talking about the wrestler, your name is a wrestler, stop fucking crying. No one's trying to, like, plot on you. Fuck, that guy got PTSD. I forgot. He heard that shit. Like, he heard it louder than
he heard his name and was like, 10-4, we gotta
his fucking ear,
we're gonna have to,
like a hound, his ears.
The main district, Alpha Bravo.
We gotta
got Delta Hydrant, we're gonna
65 ones over 75 and 55.
We're gonna nuke this fucking sand beep like the fucking...
Drop it.
We're gonna blow him up like the 4th of July. We're about to... We're gonna behead this man like Saddam. Like, this is gonna be a fucking bloodshed.
Drop the missiles. Fuck it.
Like,
we're clearing the place out. She's like, what the fuck? Chuck, calm down, Sean. His dog got a goddamn military vest. Like, that's an alpha male right there.
And this is what I don't care if you in the military and you do comedy. But I don't respect that these motherfuckers don't talk about it. Like, they talk about their day at fucking Walmart and going to the grocery store. It's like, you were in the battlefield, motherfucker. Let us know, man. Like,
well, because they come back and they try to have that. They try to carry that fucking honorable veteran.
Nah, bro.
They're like, I'm a veteran.
Tell us about the war crimes. Tell us about the breaking of the fucking Geneva Convention.
Yeah,
talk us about...
I don't really hear about veterans.
Bro, Isaac, all these veterans. Like, it's like, let's hear about the worst day.
Shit.
Let's hear about the worst day.
That's what I told
that day you don't talk about. I want to hear about that one. Like,
they go up and want to talk about Uvalde and talk about the Ukraine. Motherfucker, talk about how you got shot at in the military.
Yeah, 'cause that's really
and also, do you know how compelling it would be? Oh my god, I'm being really crazy. But like, a military guy that talks against the military on stage. Like, that would be very refreshing. Like, that would, like, but none of these motherfuckers even dare.
They don't even know how to do that. They don't even know how to talk good about the military, let alone. That shit would pop. He was like, I ain't gonna lie, John.
Oh my god, that shit would start like a whole, that guy would catch on so quick. Like, everyone would fucking listen.
I joined and regretted it. I mean, everyone does. I mean, some people do that, like, I got scared, but no one does that shit is dumb. No one's like, they want to take the veteran credit.
They don't do that. They were like, maybe I was like brainwashed when I was 18 over the fucking promise of college, even though I probably wasn't even going to survive to get there.
Over the promise of a sports car, literally.
Yeah, like I'll get a fucking, what's that shit, Mustang.
Camaro.
Ooh, I need this Mustang.
Camaro
I need a yellow Camaro.
Mustang with the speakers way up to really get the vibration, so I could cancel out the brain trauma of plastic explosives.
I really need this this army merch. I need all these shorts and shirts that say army. That's what people do.
What military branch would you join, Dillon?
I almost joined the Air Force.
Ah.
I'm so flash.
Dillon.
Hey, I almost joined the Air Force too, motherfucker. I didn't, but like, we can all just say that shit, coward. Like, why didn't you?
Man, fuck that.
You're like, that shit high up. Like,
like, how far did you get, Dillon? Like, shit, I thought about it.
Shit, I got it the office. They're like, alright, make you this and that. You got two occupations.
Man, that sounds boring. I'm good, man.
Tell you where to live.
You just gave me an idea. I'm finna go do open mic with that funny ass shit y'all just. What do they want you to do in there?
You trying to match them?
I don't have any wisdom.
Never mind.
The job was linguist.
Linguistics.
Some type of shit.
Linguistics.
How you making? They gonna have you making pasta.
Yeah, man. Some shit. 2 jobs.
Man, I tried to do that shit in high school, and they told me, "Sir, you don't have a social security."
Like, sir, you can't fight for this country. You can't
You're
even be in it.
Yeah, matter of fact,
you're not even allowed
to
be in it.
You're like, how'd you get here?
You're not allowed to defend the nation. We're trying to defend you from getting in. Like, we're literally fighting you right now. Like, it's like you're in the wrong army, fella. You're supposed to be in the fucking.
Come talk to me, buddy. Fucking insider guy, yeah.
It's too easy, racism. Sometimes it's just too easy.
Well, I threw you the alley, so you're welcome.
Thank you for the.
My people are fucking disgusted in me right now for you to laugh. So.
But it's like.
So I would like a little credit.
It's crazy because you're like legal, but it like still isn't like a strong legal. Like it's not
it's a mild.
It's a mild legal. Like it's not like my legal, which is just in stone. Like that shit. Like I don't need a paper, and they're gonna let me stay here because they'll just be like, "Oh, he's legal."
You get endless chances. I get one. I just bought myself one chance.
One fuck up, and they take it away. Your legal is a privilege. Mine is
a fucking born given right. Like, it's crazy. That's not funny.
No,
dude.
it's awesome.
Hey, man. That's a good time. That's like, what if in an alternate universe it's like other races? They're the dominant ones.
That would be like,
it's like shit.
As long as it's not Asian.
Not?
Impossible. We would have always risen.
Every single then you see
every variable leads to us. Any way you spin it, any way that
every fucking timeline is the same. White people rise.
Every dimension you enter,
it's like a Rick and Morty. Yeah. Come on, Morty. We're gonna go see if white people. We're gonna go see if white people are really the best race.
We're gonna go in the portal to see if we can find the universe.
Oh God, Rick, I don't really know about this. That shit is funny.
We're gonna go to every dimension until they can't find out.
We're gonna go see if. Yeah, but
I'm just saying, but. Any variable, any way you try to change history. We're gonna go see if
another race has ever had the opportunity to be in power. Let's go, Morty.
Is that movie like Mind Games or whatever? It's like the nuclear equation, and it's like it does the simulation of a nuclear war, and it just anytime it just ends in everyone dying. Like the only way to win is not to play.
No.
It's like literally, it's literally that. It's like the only way to win. It's like every calculation. White wins. White wins. Calculating. White wins. Fucking 5,100 combinations combined.
You know what's funny? I'm picturing like.
Shut it down. Fucking. Unplug it. Hurry. It's too late.
It's like Code Lyoko, but it never gets better. Every time they press the button, it's the same.
Whiteception. But it's.
I'm picturing a big ass, like a million screens and some guy just staring, and it's all white people just rising, and he's just like, damn. It's no point.
It is fucked up because we are like weak and puny, and like white people in general, we like play the nerd like just by culture. By nowadays, white people are like, but it's like we just are.
Like y'all do the extreme shit that just takes it to the next level.
the cutthroat shit that no one else.
We just do the shit we don't even talk about. Like that's really the thing. We had to do what we had to do. What are you gonna do?
White people are pros at taking shit to the grave. Bro,
it's like the end of it's like the beginning of The Departed when Jack Nicholson is like, that's what they don't get, the beeps. Like, if you want something, you gotta get it yourself. And it's like, that's fucking racist.
That's what I told my dad. My dad was like, because he has a business with construction, and I'm like, you can't be trying to give these people good service. Like, that's not how big companies got ahead. They got ahead by fucking people over.
Man. This shit is war, bro.
Yeah, it is war.
I pissed Dillon off. Dillon's mad now. Like, it was funny, but now the reality's setting in and it's just anger. Like, it's like bitterness now. It's like, he's so fucking happy about this. He about
to call his people. We gotta get on it, man.
Bite the light is just making you disdained. Like, it's just fucking...
No, that's what I told my fantasy. But that's how I was with my dad. It's like it almost turned into anger because I'm like, you don't understand. They out here delighted that you think you need good fucking morals to thrive in business. That shit is war, bro. You don't.
Hey, who's delighted? What you mean?
I'm saying I had to tell my dad that like white people are out here delighted. That we are ignorant on business. Like, and it's like. The reality of it is
that, like, despite how evil we are and how much bad shit comes at us, y'all still believe at the end of y'all still get tricked. Like, y'all still believing in the good of us.
Because white people know business is all about war.
It's about getting the best deal.
Asians and white people.
Man, them Asians are fucking.
And Indians, but in America, whites. Them motherfuckers get it when it comes to like starting empires. I don't fucking know why. And that's what I'm trying to tell my dad, because he has a construction business, and they're like real family owned, like real proud about the product type company. And I'm like, fuck the product. You need to get volume. Like, I suck at business too, but like I think that's the only way to thrive in that shit. It's just having
just scaling out.
It's just having a cutthroat mentality. Like, you can't be too proud.
The thing about us is we'll deny
what
it
do you
to
sell?
the
You
grave.
sell phones, right?
Phones.
Imagine if you like loved phones. Like you don't love selling phones.
Nah, if I did, it'd be
weird.
Yeah, it'd be weird.
You wouldn't be good at it.
White people love.
Like if you had a phone, you just like, God, I gotta get this to the perfect owner. Like I need someone who's gonna love this phone.
Oh, like making phones?
No, like selling it worse. You selling phones and you like, I need to make sure I sell this to the perfect person.
That's fucking delusion. It's not even your own. You didn't even make this shit. You're not selling your own shit. It's like you just selling for some company. You a fucking loser.
But even if you do sell it for yourself, for self gain, you still don't give a fuck who gets the phone. You just trying to get that shit out fast.
Yeah. You're just doing a task.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's like robotic, man. With this shit.
That's how Asians are. They thrive because they're robotic. They thinking fucking data.
It's robotic. You gotta that shit be boring, but it's like, man, you gotta.
I think white people really love money.
Fuck yeah.
Like, I think that...
Well, y'all invented it.
We sold our soul to the dollars. So it's like, at the end of the day, all those, like, morals and acting like we're, like, decent people, it all gets compromised when it comes to money. You'll kick the son out of the house for money. Like, you do whatever.
But do y'all love money or do y'all love what money brings?
We love money. We don't... You can have happiness in a family and all that shit without money, but, like...
No, but I'm talking about power. Like... Because I don't think white people would give a fuck about money if it didn't come with...
I'm saying, it's
white people made the fucking Illuminati, man. They good. Like, that's what it is, man. They got this shit on lock.
They are money. White people are money. Yeah, I don't think they care about money as much.
I'm saying, we'll just do the
yeah, they print the money. They like...
Shit, man. They got that shit on lock.
I think white people like the idea of money.
Stupid and it's retarded. Like it's so done. Like you can't beat them. They fucking got the best secrecy. They got the fucking.
We're so good at faking it.
They're so good at writing contracts and like fucking pledging and all this legal fucking shit.
Charities and
tax write-offs,
NFTs and
NFTs. Shit no one knows
You
about.
never find the motherfucker. It's like, damn.
We got like foreign banks in Switzerland. Like, we got like.
Man, my homeboy just told me a crazy story because he does real estate. And he just told me a story about, like, just people switching up on him on some billion shit. It's just funny.
Yeah, shit be changing up.
I don't want to talk about it because he told me not to say it. That's why I just like, damn.
Oh, something serious.
I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If we were recording, I would just be like, fucking say it. But yeah, it is kind of serious. But that shit's white people problems, and I'm like, that's live, like real business, like cutthroat, like this guy's trying to, like the social network shit.
Yeah, man.
That shit's live. It's a different type of beef.
Like, we did it so much that we literally, like, if you just look at America as a whole white country, like, we just, like, kind of, like, oppress, like, all the, like, poor third world countries and zap them of their resources for us to continue this corporate process, product-filled, like, advertising campaign. Like America probably makes no profit. Like, it's like literally just needs like resources to excrete this fucking like corporate produce that's just like sanitized and artificial, and it has no value to uphold itself. So it's like we're literally polluting the rest of the world, and like we're literally sucking
Band-Aids on top of Band-Aids on top of Band-Aids.
It's like a Dr. Seuss book. It's like we're fucking up the Lorax village, and then all the shit, we take it and then turn it into a bunch of shit, and then we throw the shit out. And we put it in the Gulf and let it swirl to Brazil. And like, I don't know. Like, but it's like,
it's a shit fest, man.
I mean, just economically, like, we're
funny because we say, like,
we're just a waste.
We're funny because we say, like, yeah, man, we about to they make laws on, like, waste, on dumping waste, and but we dump waste into the oceans, like, but we regulate it. But like the whole idea to begin with is like we're dumping shit into the ocean, and then people argue about the laws of it. It's like, dude, we're fried.
It's crazy.
But this is a problem.
This shit is rigged. You just gotta keep making shit, keep producing shit. People throw it away. It just keeps going. It never stops. Think of Happy Meals from like '97 on the ocean somewhere right now.
My Happy Meal that I threw away when I was born, literally 97. In Uruguay, they have floated from the oh my god,
it's ridiculous. Where did that shit go, man? The ocean.
Oh my god, don't think about scary shit like that. It went to the center of the earth.
Like, what do you mean? You know a lot of
nothing.
You know how many times they go down to the ocean and they find guns and shit down there?
Man,
you ever seen
a whole nother world under that bitch, man.
Fucking right. I did like some little scuba.
And that's where the white people come from too, the bottom of the ocean. Like that's where a lot of us
caves, ain't it?
we're amphetamine. We're amphibians. Yeah, we came from the bottom of the ocean and we turned into lizards and tadpoles and frogs and geckos and then whole alligators and crocodiles and then snakes and then dragons. And now we're here today. Open a book, reading Rainbow. It's true, bro. It's like Dragon Tales. It's a fucked up story.
White people were born in eggs. Hatched. White people hatched.
And it's like there's so many of us because we come from eggs and we come from the wombs and the pouches of the man.
White people are born like turtles. They're born by the water, and then they all have to race to the fucking water. To see who makes it.
There's about 6,000 of us. We're like spiders more. Like we just get like a nice like nest of eggs, like a patch, like a sack, and then we just break and we just run around and just crawl, and just like
the mom starts eating the weak ones. The brothers take the food from the weak ones, and it's crazy as hell. And that's how Elon Musk was born. out of a spider.
I'm saying it is, and then we go to the bottom of the ocean to like learn the ways of
to develop gills. That's where they develop gills and super ultra brain techniques under the. They learn sarcasm under the ocean.
That's where we learn. I don't know, bro. That's where we learn passive aggressiveness.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
We learn the art of passive aggression.
Passive aggression in the ocean and come out mute like. wow, wet, whatever.
And we learned humble bragging.
Yeah.
And all these hidden white techniques.
Literally. You didn't know? You haven't heard the story of
This in the Old Testament.
The Old Testament.
It's in the...
Nah, man, they don't teach you that in school, Dillon, bro. That's the truth, though.
It's...
They're dipped in the water of
I said we smoke more. We gonna... You wanna go? I mean,
what are you, a drug
addict?
addict?
Go buy some wood. I'm what?
What are you, drug addicted?
I'm trying to match.
For real. I mean...
What are you, drug addicted or something?
Man, we on a roll, goddammit.
I'm saying...
3 hours deep.
We're talking about white culture. It's an endless topic. It's the most...
I think this is a trap. I think we're getting
This is the thing that I really hate.
We gotta go buy wood, so.
Okay, okay. Hold on. Damn it. Okay, I want to say this for the
You
podcast.
can give me a nug, I'll match, bro.
Yeah, you need wood.
I mean, you just need a little nug, and then I'll match that.
But I'm saying, like, people say...
You paused it?
No. I didn't.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me just finish. Let me say this thing, and then I'll go. People say white people have no culture.
Facts.
And that is...
I agree with those people. Those people are me and Dillon and everyone else in the
Bro, the air you breathe is white culture. The water you drink is white culture. Every road, every building.
It's like you said earlier. You look around.
Every history book. Everything you're taking
those
in.
Those shitty blinds, white people.
Bro,
those shitty ass blinds.
Shitty advertising, fast food, fucking whatever, daycare, anything, American football.
Island.
Like, anything tacky and bland is white culture.
The NRA convention.
Yeah.
And to say that it's not, to say just because it's lame that it's not culture doesn't make it not culture.
It's not.
That's all I'm saying. It exists. That shit is there. Like, I'm saying, that truck is white culture.
Culture has to be passed down by generations.
Rape is white culture. Fucking pillaging, manifest destiny, white culture. The Europeans, the powdered wigs.
Bro, you don't take credit for that shit. You weren't part of that. I don't know why that just doesn't sit right with me.
Putting cocaine in the inner cities was white culture. I'm saying, like,
that's not white
politics
culture.
Is white.
You don't get
democracy is white culture.
You don't get credit for that white culture because that doesn't affect
but you are saying it is culture though.
It's rich political culture,
which is made of
mostly weird white people. Amphibian white people.
I'm saying you can deny it all day, but like your culture stands out because you're surrounded by the cesspool of mundane
I'm not
culture.
a fucking white something whatever denier.
Don't be a white culture
denier.
I'm saying Paul Philbaum and Michael Skip Bayless are white culture. Like,
they talk about sports.
JJ Reddit is white culture. Like, there's alright. I'm just saying.
I don't know why. I hate that I'm not smart enough to argue this, but no.
But no? What do you think, Dylan? What do you think about?
There's no culture in America.
Yeah, that shit ain't culture. That shit is
in America. I mean, shit.
What about like 4th of July?
That shit is all fake with hamburgers and hot dogs and this shit.
Yeah, like I think it would take for America to like be destroyed and then rebuilt by whites who remember remembrance, like the Julyist of Forest, the festival of the 4th of the Julyist. Then it might be culture, but it's like, no, you guys created a society.
America is like a freestyle country. They just came over here like, hey man, go over there and just fucking take that shit over.
Just start doing shit, bro.
So how long does something have to be until it's culture?
When it's like,
let's look it up.
Like, look at Japan. Like, look at other countries.
They're much older.
They have like a thing going. It's like.
But I would argue being a slope is not culture.
No slope.
I would argue being a
you want to get Shane Gillis, huh?
I ain't gonna lie. We were watching tsunamis in Japan. Because I didn't realize
AKA gook soups.
It's like miso soup, it kind of looks like, at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's just pho. It's either tsunamis or pho, whatever you want to call it.
That shit looked like some ramen. It looked... Okay, anyways.
I'm looking this up. Is society...
You say the Japanese have culture. But, like, there's not fucking samurais anymore. So
look,
we're not saying
culture is what differentiates one group or society from the next. What do we have that we didn't get from somewhere? Holidays they do all around the world. That's not our culture. So what do y'all have? That's y'all that no one else does. Virtual reality, motherfucker? No, they do that.
I swear to God, like fucking corporate fast food restaurants and shit is like our thing. Like we like.
I don't think it like
fast food chains. Yes, that's white American culture. Hamburgers. Yes. Okay, next.
Sports Center.
No.
My 20.
No, not Sports Center because that's
Discovery Channel.
That's watching minorities jump and run around. CNN. No, not sports. No, not Sports Center because that shit is around the world. Next, that shit is not different from any other society. Next,
improv. That is some
fucking
white shit.
Shakespearean. That shit was done in like.
Then how come when anything lame is, motherfuckers go, oh, that's some white shit, like rollerblading white shit?
Because y'all are a lost cause, I think. So y'all kind of just make up. Because people, like you doing some white shit right now. Maybe.
An expressive
Are you doing some white shit right now? Is that a question?
What?
Are you doing white shit right now?
Always. Even when I don't even mean to. I just.
I am white shit. White shit is my middle name. Go get Woods, bro. You said you had one thing to say, bro. Long-winded ass and shit.
Whatever. That's Mexican shit.
Anyway, the white segment of the show.
All right. We'll be back in a minute.